So the BTH stands for the Bachelor of Theology and Ministry degree. It's a 2-year vocational degree that's taught within the Cambridge Theological Federation and also the Faculty of Divinity in the University of Cambridge. It's a course that's designed for people who are training for ministry or exploring ministry or just wanting to deepen their connection between their understanding of faith and their own discipleship. The course is really good for people who want to deepen and enrich their faith, whether in terms of that helping them in their ministry or in their own faith community, and people who are keen to make those connections between the best that the Christian theological traditions and study has to bring and how that relates to everyday ministerial and faith practice.
So when I was discerning, I kind of got through my BAP and they said, congratulations, you do need to do 3 years of study. And I actually went, fantastic, what a joy. I love studying. And so the BTH felt like it was the best fit for what I love doing. I wanted to do something that would academically challenge me, but allow me to go deeper in my theological understanding. A typical day normally means that I'm running off to lectures at the Divinity Faculty, or Westcott or Ridley or wherever they may be. We have typically about maybe 12 hours of contact time during the week, but most of my time is spent in a library or in a cafe doing pre-reading or supervision essays. I think what I've really found is rather than there being one thing that's really impacted me, it's being able to learn about theology as a whole. So understanding where kind of ideas say about the Eucharist, where I've just sort of done the patterns because that's what we do in our church, to really understand the deeper meaning of why we do it. For me, it just opens up everything. It allows me to experience my faith in a different way. So being given information really helps me with understanding who I am and where I'm at. And so having the opportunity to academically seek what it means to love God has been absolutely formational in my journey.
If you are genuinely interested in theology for ministry, then the BTH offers you the absolute best of the Divinity faculty. So, you know, the creme de la creme of theological biblical studies teaching that's available not just in the UK but globally, but very much tailored towards a very practical kind of outworking, that this isn't just knowledge for knowledge's sake, which is a great thing in and of itself, but is very much oriented towards the church in a very broad sense, the church. And I just think if you're serious about ministry, there's no better way of engaging in academic learning than with always this idea of what does this mean in practice? What does this mean when I'm preaching? What does this mean when I'm involved in pastoral care? You know, that's kind of built into the very DNA of the BTH. It's an intense course. It asks a lot of you. So you need to be kind of well organised and you need to be really committed to this form of learning. There are other forms of learning that we can offer, but this is for people who we already know have got some academic ability, are really committed to putting time and energy into their studies, can be well organised in that, and really want to push themselves. So one of the things I'm really keen on is that the BTH is a fantastic way to come out of it with a Cambridge degree, which in and of itself is a fantastic thing. It can open up doors for further study. So if you're perhaps thinking about doing a master's degree or a PhD further down the line, it's a fantastic entry into that. There's lots of great skills that you would learn within that. If you never want to do any more study, formal study, it will instill in you a deep sense of kind of engagement with theological thought as a Christian, as something being just really important to your ongoing life and development and discipleship. It's a Cambridge degree that can take you anywhere.